If you love the stories of and the rest of the story, subscribe now. For Marisa, it was becoming harder and harder to ignore. "Are you okay?" her friend Angela asked one afternoon as they sat in Marisa's living room. Marisa waved her off with a weak smile. "Just tired, that's all. Probably pushing myself too hard again." But Angela wasn't convinced. Neither was Marisa. Doctors had given her vague reassurances for months. Stress, overwork, maybe a viral infection. It wasn't until Marisa collapsed one day that the truth began to unravel. "Lupus," the specialist said, his tone clinical but not unkind. "It's an autoimmune disease. Your immune system is attacking your own tissues." The word felt foreign in Marisa's mouth. Lupus, she'd heard of it, but never imagined it could turn her life upside down. The diagnosis came with an overwhelming sense of uncertainty. As the months passed, her symptoms worsened. Joint pain, extreme fatigue, and fevers became constant companions. And then came the most devastating blow. Her kidneys were failing. Marisa's world, already shaky, seemed to collapse. "What happens if I don't get a transplant?" she asked her doctor, though she already knew the answer. "You'll need dialysis to survive in the short term," he replied gently. "But long term, a transplant is your best option." Finding a donor was no small feat. As Marisa began the excruciating process of waiting, Angela stepped in with unwavering support. "You're not going through this alone," Angela told her one day, holding her hand tightly. Months turned into years. The illness took its toll, not just physically, but emotionally. Marisa had always been strong, resilient. But even the strongest among us have their limits. One evening, as the two friends sat in quiet conversation, Angela made an unexpected announcement. "I've been tested," she said, her voice steady. Marisa blinked in confusion. "Tested? For what?" "For you," Angela said softly. "I'm a match. I want to donate my kidney." The room fell silent as Marisa stared at her friend, tears streaming down her face. "Angela, I can't ask you to do this." "You didn't ask," Angela replied with a small smile. "I'm offering." In 2017, after months of preparation, the transplant surgery took place. The recovery was long and arduous, but Marisa felt something she hadn't experienced in years: hope. In the years that followed, she dedicated herself to raising awareness about lupus and organ donation. She spoke openly about the physical and emotional struggles of chronic illness, hoping her story might help others feel less alone. "Why share all this?" an interviewer once asked her. "Because people need to know they're not defined by their struggles," she replied. "And because every challenge is an opportunity to rise." But Marisa wasn't really her name. It was just a placeholder for a young woman whose resilience inspired millions. Today, the world knows her as Selena Gomez, singer, actress, and advocate. Her journey from illness to recovery and from despair to hope is a testament to the power of friendship and determination. And now you know the rest of the story.